Somebody said this is the Avengers of Nazis. The Avengers of anti-Semitism.
The groups pushing reparations are trying to cause division. So I've said it, the most Nazi-like activities I've seen, and the Nazis, in my view, were thugs that shook people down, did a lot of really bad things.
Mind you, this is the same guy that was denying the death of children that got shot up, and then sent the addresses to some of the parents where some of his insane fans went to the homes of the parents of those dead children and threatening them and threatening to dig up the graves of their children. It's the same guy, and Kanye is hanging out with him, especially, and he's with Nick Fuentes, a literal Nazi who admitted to it many times, who's using Kanye even though he hates black people along with Jewish people. This is just getting stupid, man.
Of you were thugs that shook people down, did a lot of really bad things.
But they did good things too.
Like activities I've seen, and the Nazis, in my view, were thugs that shook people down, did a lot of really bad things.
But they did good things too. We're gonna stop dissing the Nazis all the time.
Okay.
See this? This dude did he just say this? It just keeps getting worse, man.
We're gonna get to that.
Watch my accounts because they've been frozen by.
Let me hear this again.
Team, and the Nazis, in my view, were thugs that shook people down, did a lot of really bad things.
But they did good things too. We're gonna stop dissing the Nazis all the time.
I'm not even gonna ask why he has a mask on. But this man is literally insane, bro. Along with narcissism, mental health problems, yes men all around him. And it's sad how far he has fallen, bro.
Okay. We're gonna get to that.
Watch my accounts because they've been frozen by the Jewish.
Alex Jones is not even gonna.
But they did good things too. We're gonna stop dissing the
He even got Alex Jones shooken.
Nazis all the time.
Okay. We're gonna get to that.
Watch my accounts because they've been frozen by the Jewish banks. So I need to watch my meals.
Well, CNN says white people are evil Nazis, so I mean I disagree with both statements, but I get the Trojan.
I don't like.
You know it's bad when Alex Jones is the voice of reason.
The word evil next to Nazis. I think we need to look at.
Oh my goodness! Just because you don't like one group doesn't mean the other. Look,
I love Jewish people, but I also love Nazis.
And he wonders why he's losing so much while saying shit like this. He's mentally deranged, bro. This man is just insane.
Oh man! Well,
he even got Alex Jones uncomfortable, bro, and that's very hard to do.
I have to disagree with that. But listen, we're gonna go to break.
Ukraine and Russia. I haven't really seen so much of that in the news. I'm, of course.
This is who Kanye is hanging out with, a literal white supremacist Nazi who's using him. He's a little evil bastard, but like this is some of the stuff. This is some of the stuff that he's be saying.
This is a whiteboard show. This here whiteboard country, all right? I don't want to see any blackboards coming around this area because this is a whiteboard show. I hate blackboards. I hate blackboards, you know? Just a very low quality canvas device, you know?
This is who Kanye's hanging out with.
The way it sounds on my ears, it's so grating, right? And it's so primitive and prehistoric. I prefer the whiteboard. You get the this is a whiteboard show. This here white.
Mind you, he's using whiteboards and blackboards for white people and black people. It even gets worse.
We go to the police officer, the soldier stationed in the village, and say, hey, we got to burn her alive. You know, hey, this woman is worshiping rocks. She's bearing false witness. She's lying about men. And basically, we need to capture her and throw her in the lake. Or set her on fire. I feel
Literally, this is the same. This is the same guy that be saying free speech, but he wants to burn women alive, just for speaking up, and throw them in lakes, bro. This is the same Nazis will use about whenever they get banned from someplace, and then say free speech, but then he wants to burn women alive for speaking up or disagreeing with him. And this is who Kanye hanging out with.
feel like that would be more appropriate. And everybody freaked out, and this was all over Twitter, and everybody said, oh, this is horrible. Is this guy for real? Yeah, I'm for real. We go to the police.
Pro-Putin. I'm very pro-Russia.
I am also.
Let's go. Yeah. You know, you see that this is just...
Kanye's just getting used. Kanye's a straight dumbass, bro. Like, I think, yes, he's mentally deranged, and now he's getting used by white supremacist Nazis and platforming him.
an extension of the United States neocon establishment, New World Order type stuff.
You're not a Nazi. You don't deserve to be called that and demonized.
Well, I see good things about Hitler also. The Jew,
I'm laughing at all the like right-wing news platforms that put on Kanye. He was just on Fox, Temple, all of them supporting him. He just said what they keep inside out loud.
love everyone, and Jewish people are not going to tell me you can love, you know, us, and you can love what we're doing to you with the contracts, and you can love what we're, you know, what we're pushing with the pornography. But this guy that invented highways, invented the very microphone that I use as a musician, you can't say out loud that this person ever did anything good, and I'm done with that.
Hitler did not invent any of that shit. This is how stupid he is, bro. Like, anybody can implant thoughts into his head. He's a fucking idiot. Just go get your meds and go to your doctor and get some help.
I'm done with the classifications. Every human being has something of value that they brought to the table, especially.
He's not using that. He's not using that. He's using Hitler as somebody who, bro, that is insane.
Hitler, you know, it's like he had a really cool outfit and stuff, and he was a really good.
What an idiot, bro. His outfit, yes. Never mind the atrocities he caused.
Architect, and
So you're in love with the look of it.
and he didn't kill 6 million Jews. That's just like factually incorrect.
Guys, get the Ronald Reagan.
Nick Fuentes put that in his brain, by the way. That's a Nick Fuentes talking point.
Clip they showed me yesterday. Sorry, go ahead. Ronald Reagan said that too. Well, I think Hitler did target and kill some people. So I think, you know.
This is usually the most insane guy whenever you're in a group, or you're watching something, this guy usually says the most insane. But now he's being outdone by this just insane, even more insane person.
I think Obama killed Palestinians.
Oh, no, I hear you. Here's where I think the frustration is. And Nick, you can comment on this.
And Obama was not the first black president. He was another Jewish
I think
president.
Hitler was a good guy. I get the Hugo Boss.
I swear to God, if you can literally make Kanye believe anything. As long as it's controversial and he loves attention, he's a narcissist. As long as it brings him attention, he will believe it and he'll just regurgitate it.
Uniforms, amazing. But I mean, just because you're in love with the design, you're a designer. Can we just kind of say like you like the uniforms, but that's about
No, there's a lot of things that I.
Trust me, this is the little troll that's be in his ear. All of this shit, he's learning from this guy. All of a sudden, it takes even a further turn when this guy is in his ear. He's controlling him at this point. This dude is mentally ill and he's not accepting it. And he's being used.
I love about Hitler a lot of things.
Let me just say this in closing. I've done a lot of study. I think Hitler was a really bad guy, and I repudiate what Hitler did. I understand that the British intelligence set him up and used him.
I like Hitler.
I don't like Hitler. And I know you're trying to be shocking with that.
I'm not trying to be shocking.
Even Alex Jones flabbergasted, because that's what Alex Jones does. He likes being shocking. He says some dumb shit he finds from the internet and does that. Now this guy is even saying even more worser stuff.
Like Hitler, I do not. The Holocaust is not what happened. Let's look at the facts of that. And Hitler has a lot of redeeming qualities.
So tell us, you think Hitler was the good guy in World War II?
I think God says man should not kill. We should not have wars, period. None of us should be killing anybody. Ukraine and the streets of Chicago, all violence should stop, and we should all serve Christ. That's
his brain doesn't even like his brain is just all scattered and just a bunch of dumb thoughts that he's not even connecting together. It's just he just spews out random shit.
That's what I feel. And I feel like I love everyone accordingly, from all the way from the Balenciagas to the Hitlers. To
Let me tell you a story.
Hold on, sir.
Okay.
To Ari Emanuel.
He really thinks he's Jesus. That's why he's saying some dumb shit like this. He's such a narcissist. He thinks he's Jesus himself.
To Jamie Dimon, to the people who, what's that? They want to separate and confuse the Christians and make us afraid to stand next to each other. A Christian can stand next to anyone. We can go visit.
I'm betting you his next crazy thing he will say later on, I don't know now, he's gonna say he's a prophet. He was sent down by God. This is where this is leading to. He might even say he's the second coming of Jesus. I wouldn't be surprised.
In prison, we can go talk to Harvey Weinstein.
That's what Jesus did.
Yes, because Jesus can save everyone. But if the Zionists can get us so afraid that they're gonna do what they've been doing to me, attempting to put me in jail, freeze my accounts, smearing me on the media, you know, all of these things, you know, you put on the whole armor of God and they will not be able to break your spirit.
He's a narcissist, bro. He's a real narcissist. He's gonna end up claiming Jesus soon. I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm in the twilight zone right now.
Netanyahu, what do you have to say? What do you have to say to Alex Jones right now, Nick?
This is dumb. He's talking about the prime minister of, I think, former prime minister of Israel. He got the Yahoo milk and a net saying Netanyahu. This is so dumb.
Fuentes and Ye. What do you have to say to Alex Jones right now, Nick Fuentes and Ye?
Nick Fuentes would throw Kanye in gas chambers. And Kanye is just dumb, doesn't realize that.
It was bad. It was bad for Trump to meet with Nick and Ye. Okay. I had no idea your voice is going to sound like that, Netanyahu.
So you don't like Benjamin Netanyahu?
I just heard about this guy 2 weeks ago. So it's like,
I told you, everything is just like this. He's learning all this bullshit like within the few last days, especially by this right here, this evil right here. It's literally planting all this dumb shit into his head, and he just loves attention so much. He'll just say whatever dumb shit that will bring it to him, and his weird mental health problems is making it worse.
like the tweet, and I thought he had a funny